Hey YouTube, coming to you from the Firm Force Knife Workshop once again, because I haven't done a video in like a whole 12 days. It just feels so long. So I just finished up another Densum folder. Now I hadn't really considered these to be models, but people ask me for specific knives that are up on my website and in videos, and so people keep asking me for the Densum. Um, and so my little, I guess not a caveat, but my spiel about any knife that I do at this point is that they're all made completely piece by piece by me by hand. So they're always different a little bit from the original, and sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes there are things that I did in the original that maybe I didn't like so much, or that I heard feedback from the person who ordered it that maybe they didn't like so much. So this is a newer version of the Densum, and I've done some things slightly different. So the handle shape is a teensy weensy bit different than the original and the last one I did. This one features a pullback rolling detent, Elmax steel, but most of the stuff I kept the same on the handle, the same sort of texture work. In this one I sort of, after it was bead blasted, I sort of rubbed it down real quick with some really light grit sandpaper to sort of bring out some of the radius work in there and to kind of highlight the organoform a little bit. I don't know, I like it. It's sort of like doing stone wash without the stones, making the stone wash effect, but still allowing it to highlight some of the radius work and texture. Thought I'd try it out. Liked it. You'd be amazed how many people actually do that. So yeah, this particular design, I do not ever have the problem of trying to flip it and flub it in the first opening. They seem to fly. The original just had a standard detent, ball detent, and it functioned just like this one does. So they always fly out. So I've done something right with the ratios on this particular knife design. One of the things I did change from the past that I've made is I altered the tip a little bit. And made it a little bit more stout. The reason being is this one is a little bit thinner steel. This is, well, it was labeled as 0.155, but it was more like 0.16. And so the two other ones that I've done, well, the original was 0.187, so it was a thick hog. But I was trying to sort of decrease the chunkiness from the original. So I also wanted to strengthen that tip a little bit more, so it's not, I didn't bring the grind lines back way to there for the Tonto. So pretty much some of the features are all the same, right? A pocket opener, thumb stud, which you're probably never ever going to use on this knife because it almost feels like it's spring assisted, just the way that it just opens all the time with the flipper. And part of that is because of the pullback rolling detent, especially on this model of it. But yeah, so that's a new Densum that I'm making, and I've got two more that I gotta make here soon. And I don't know, I think I should make one of these for myself. Maybe with SM100. That would be some shit. Because I do need a slightly smaller knife than the one I carry now all the time. Love these things. So I'm going to sign that guy up. It's already been sharpened. Pack it up and mail it. So another version of the Densum. And if you're looking at stuff behind it, there's obviously more knives being built here. as usual. But I'll show you those when they are ready. See you later, YouTube.